Living in Gunnison, Colorado is very isolated, pretty much out here just surrounded by wilderness. Not a whole lot of people unless it's summertime. We're kind of out here on our own and yeah, just kind of living in the woods more or less. You know, walking around in nature it kind of changes how you think about things. We kind of try to have that come through in the depth of our music. Just an impression of the elements, more or less. Mitch and I have been playing music together for about 20 years now, since I was 15 and he was 14. The goal with the new album, we're trying to distill it down in the sense of just refining the craft, bringing new challenge to our style and developing our own sound. As far as the flow and the way the songs are written, we've stripped down some elements of the technicality and kind of just doing more of a straightforward, in-your-face type songs while still maintaining our style of songwriting and our level of musicianship. I feel like a lot of music nowadays is kind of sterile, and especially death metal, that loses a little bit of the soul of it, which is why we don't record to a metronome, and all of our guitar and drum takes are single takes on the album. So what you're hearing on the album is essentially what we sound like live. It hasn't been overly processed in the recording process, and you know, those guys back in the day, like Disgorge and Deeds of Flesh and Suffocation, they had to be good musicians and they had to be able to play live. That comes forward in the recordings, and we're kind of ultimately trying to go for that aesthetic with our music. It's just more of a very organic product. The music video we just did for our song Exile to an Endless Wilderness was obviously I think the title explains it all. I just really wanted to kind of portray the desolate nature of where we're from, and kind of just the isolation that we feel being in a place that's fairly far removed from any sort of big cities and civilization.
In the next few years, I'd definitely like to see Prophecy of Suffering moving forward with just playing the best music we can, just turning out good albums and stuff that people want to listen to, things that just stay relevant in the music scene. But overall, just putting out music that people want to hear. Stay heavy.